My name is Taylor Grant. I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado. I have a brokerage up there. It's called Colorado Custom Realty. Part of the reason I'm down here right now for 2 days in Richardson is I heard Todd had some pretty amazing programs that honestly I'm not sure if I believed until I got down here what was going on. So I wanted to come down here for myself. I met him about a month ago at a Dan Kennedy Super Conference down in Orlando. And within a month, I was convinced to come down and hang out and see what was going on. So that's why I'm here.
Great. Tell us a little bit about what you were hoping to learn, maybe some things that you learned that you weren't expecting to, and what are just maybe the top 3 things that you're taking home with you?
You know, what I was hoping to learn was really try to get the secrets of what was going on, regarding this program with the higher fee structure that I could bring back to Colorado and kind of implement in my team. That was what I was coming to learn. And I was like, well, what's going on? How is this getting done? And really what I'm taking away is not just that. I've gotten a good explanation of that. Todd explained the listing program and has gone over his listing presentation, which actually does create the setup and the system for the value that you're giving the client for maybe an increased fee depending on what you charge in your area. So that was my main focus, and I would definitely say that I got that out of what we've done. But really, the other systems that I've been able to grasp is the setup for the automation of once a lead comes in, how that's treated, and then how they automatically have a drip system going to them, but also within that drip system, there's also physical contact from a person to the prospect that also creates the results they're getting. So previously, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, set them up on an email drip system. Great. Does that work? Maybe, maybe not. But the combination of somebody actually contacting them as well, I think, is huge. The other things that I've learned, I would tell you, are kind of the team structure, some information as far as maybe compensation structure, and just overall the team environment. I'm actually at their office right now. We just had, I don't know what they called, but like a morning meeting, and was able to really see how the team interacted, and it's a fun environment. So trying to replicate that in my office as well.
Great. Tell us a little bit about what are the first 3 to 5 things that you're going to do as soon as you get off the plane. What are your top action items?
First is to find a good stager, then figure out who I'm going to use for that, and a good photographer. Those are the 2 things that Todd and I had talked about as far as figuring out the 2 best people I can get into those positions. And then the third thing I would tell you is set up my marketing agreements with people that I do business with or send a lot of business to figure out how we can create more business for each other by them buying into my marketing system and then going from there.
Great. Give some advice to somebody who is maybe on the fence about doing one of these consulting days. I mean, what do you think that they need to take into consideration? What do you think that what could you say to them to maybe give an idea of what to expect?
Come here with an open mind, because your expectations may or may not be what he is talking about, but I'm going to tell you what I've gotten out of this has definitely been worth what I paid for, if not multiples of that. So there's a lot of things that go into the program. It's not just the program itself. There's a lot of things in the background that create what this program is all about. So you also have to make sure that you understand that you have to set up those different segments to be able to get the same results that they're getting.
Great. And tell me, in your opinion, what do you think a consulting day like this would be? Give me an idea of the ideal agent that you think would benefit the most from this.
Somebody that is probably fairly successful right now, that wants to really elevate their business to the next level, that has the understanding and knowledge that it takes more than just them to create the results that they really want.
Great. Anything else? What are your favorite parts? Any certain,
My favorite part was our break yesterday.
And what did we do yesterday?
We actually went shooting.
Nice.
At the shooting range. Took the judge out. If you know what that is, that's the tourist judge. It was pretty awesome. But honestly, really, as far as the program itself, it's been eye-opening to realize that a lot of the things that I've known what to do but haven't really implemented, I need to get back to that. and then put in the systems in place that actually will allow me to create the success that I'm looking for. And Todd has a lot of that stuff built up, but overall it's been amazing. I mean, it's been eye-opening. It's been really good. Sitting down and actually watching the listing presentation has been probably the best thing yet, and I would say you definitely want to see that, because I've seen listing presentations, I've been in other coaching programs, but being able to see the value that's described by the time you get to even talking about what it's going to cost, I think most sellers would see why they would be stupid to pass this up.
Great.
So I think that was great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Taylor. Had a great time with you here, and just really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
And, time. So
Thank you.